All right, welcome in on this Friday. It's a beautiful night outside, but we're still focusing on that hole in the ground. Families impacted by the Charles Village road collapse, searching for answers again.
But today they were shown the door, forced to stay out of their homes for more than a month. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager joined us now with what more than the city told them today. Jeff?
Kelly, people who live along the collapsed streets say the city and CSX were slow to react to early warning signs of the problem, and they have little faith now they'll rush to make them whole again. When tons of earth and rock and road all tumbled down the ravine, no one was killed. But that's not to say people weren't hurt by the street collapse.
How much money's in her bank account? Very little. You know, she feels extremely desperate. She has a child and a baby and 2 dogs.
My car fell into was a victim of the landslide, and I didn't have full coverage.
City leaders met with evacuees today and told them they may not be able to return to their homes for 40 days. In the meantime, they'll pay for them to stay in area hotels.
This is typical city bureaucracy. It's not the fault of the individuals who are trying to help us, but we may be out of our homes for up to a month. They're offering us accommodations in Glen Burnie when we have kids that go to city schools. That's all I have to say.
Many wonder how inspectors from the city's transportation and public works departments could declare the street structurally sound almost a year ago.
That's the exact same question the mayor's asking. She wants to know what happened between May 1st last year and what is that? What was it, April 29th?
Yeah.
So that's the question.
Still others point the finger at the railroad.
It's always a fight with CSX.
City Councilman Carl Stokes says CSX does a poor job maintaining its tunnels, rail beds, and the property surrounding them.
Maybe their cost analysis, their calculation says it's better to wait for one disaster and pay for that than to spend the money for maintenance.
It's a thought not lost upon the people displaced by the street collapse, since the city says their homes aren't safe enough to return to, even though trains have begun traveling the tracks again just below them.
It strikes me as very irresponsible that they're running trains through there, which cause a lot of vibration. That's an issue that we deal with living on the block. But now that there's no retaining wall and there's loose soil, that's 40 feet from the side of our houses.
The city is allowing people to return to their homes to gather clothing and some of their things if they're accompanied by a building inspector. Now, while the homes appear sound from the outside, each of them will have to be inspected from the inside to determine if they've suffered any structural damage. Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.
And we have posted a gallery of pictures of the road collapse on our website, abc2news.com. You can see the street before it collapsed and pictures following the incident. We had a fight at